madness like that. You know what
exactly,
I mean?
yeah, exactly, right? But they had us calling ourselves Africans, Negroes, going that as far as a nationality, right? And then it says, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the porter opened, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Beginning with Yahawashi.
That's right.
Right? Yahawashi is the truth. He's the word.
He's the door.
He's the
He's
door.
the door.
Yeah,
He's the door. In the scripture, he's the door. But yeah, he's also the truth in the word
He's
as
the truth, the
well.
way, and the life.
Yeah, that's right. And then it says, and the stranger.
Just like, I'm sorry, but just like that movie, The Transporter with Jason Statham. He had to deliver people to a destination, but along that destination of getting them to that place, there was a lot of fights, during that time. So even when the Lord, you're going through that door, and when you're being ported, you might fall off, right? You have to fight to the very end to get to the promised land, So
that's right. And it says, to finish off, says, and the stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. Right?
Wait, John 8?
That's John 10.
Okay.
John 10 and 5.
Okay.
So that's, that first stranger was going back to the serpent with Cain, right? Which now is Esau in today's time, because that's who our people listen to more than their own people. Our people, majority of Israel, listen to Esau more than their own prophets. And that's why it's 2/3 and 1/3.
I got scripture basically what the bar says about Jason Statham, this guy. Someone had something?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'll bring it after.
This is John 18, verse 9. Start 8. Yahawashi answered, I have told you that I am he. If therefore ye seek me, let these go their way. Verse 9. That the saying might be fulfilled with which he spake. Of them which thou gavest me, I have lost none. Right? So he's not just gonna lose anybody, man. Right? The election is all there, right?
Yeah.
From the beginning, yeah.
Not even the 2/3 on for the next side. You don't even lose them. Here, this side, but not over there. Go ahead, brother.
I have Job. Since we're talking about Esau, right, and since he's in power right now, but that shall surely come to an end, according to Job, right? This is Job 20, and I'll start at 3. I'll start at 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short?
Yeah. So there, that's another infallible proofs, right? Fallible on Esau's side, because we know the history, right? We can go into more scriptures. So yeah, his rule is not long, but he's been battling from even the time of the Chronicles, but it goes back to that old draconian serpent. Read on, brother.
And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds.
More infallible proofs. Okay.
There's going how proud this man is, man.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a parabolic talk to show how proud this man is, and he's the greatest man on earth. Everything is about him. He's a sovereign queen. You know what I mean? If all these we call it Buckingham Palace, like Esau descendants, saying that they're the rule of the earth, man. Yeah. Everything's about them. You want the knowledge of their school of higher learning.
Yeah.
They know about cooking, all the car. Everything's about this man, man. And he's a piece of crap.
More infallible proofs.
All of that from us.
Yeah.
Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Shit. Well, in the Bible, it puts there that word dung means like dirt. Like dirt. Yeah. I mean shit, man.
Because we say dung back home for shit.
Gun.
Yeah, like the donkey. We call it donkey dung. Right? Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall
Which
be
proves you're
chased.
living a nightmare.
Con.
Jake is living a nightmare. I believe there was an album called, I don't know if it was by Mobb Deep, but it was a rap album called American Nightmare. I don't know if brothers remember that.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
was
the
going
song.
into like his hell.
Yeah, he had a song called Hell on Earth too.
More infallible proofs that are fallible for Esau. Go ahead, brother.
Yes. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Like the brother was saying, this is a bad dream, man.
Yeah.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place be any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. His bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
More history and infallible proofs that are fallible on his side. Esau, we know your history. You can't hide it. It's coming out. Read on, brother.
Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue with his philosophies.
Yeah,
and his
Trump
narrative.
last week said his number 17 missile is the most powerful missile on planet Earth right now. Number 17.
It's called
One,
the super duper missile.
super duper, yeah, super duper. What he said? Super duper number 17, right? One times 7 is 7, perfect, right? Destruction coming to you, and 1 plus 8 when they finally go off, when the Lord will let them go off. It'll be new beginnings for the Israelites. Read on, brother.
That's
That's
right.
right.
But is the mouth what? Is it sweet?
Yes.
Sweet, yes,
Though
sweet mouth.
wickedness, hold on, let me read that again. Yeah, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth.
But this is what he's saying, man. He's having the world believe that they're seeking a remedy for this COVID vaccine, this COVID virus, man, the vaccine. And people are saying, get us the vaccine, man, get us the vaccine, because it's wickedness, man. Because it's a death-dealing concoction, man. That's going to be shot inside you. And I'm begging for that because like, you have all these scientists and doctors, you know, which are liars, right? It says you're forgers of lies, man.
Physicians of no value.
No value, man.
Job.
Just like a pieces.
God. Well, Job is Israel in his spirit,
More
right?
infallible
And
proofs.
it's us saying what Moses put in our mind to say, man.
That's
We're
right.
making Esau bear, right?
That's right, brother.
Just something real quick, just a word here, because he's using that word stimulus, but a lot of people don't know what the word stimulus means. Stimulus package. That's a part of those sweet words that he likes to say. But people don't really know what it means.
Spelling, man.
Yeah, grammar, they don't know that shit. So this is a stimulus. It means a thing or event that evokes a specific functional reaction in an organ or tissue, a thing that rouses activity or energy in someone or something, a spur of incentive. Now, like we always go into Hegelian dialectic, right? So problem, reaction, and solution. So this stimulus is going to evoke a reaction on the people. When this money stops running out, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to go to the government and get the chip.
That's a so-called solution.
And that's the solution. There you go, brother, right?
Yeah.
So that's this devil with those sweet words, man.
Okay.
You know?
Pop control. Population control.
Like it's using it as a bait, and most lure or bait is always glittery, man, and comes in like a pretty there's different baits if you know about fishing, man, right? There's like one that spins, you know, but they always have some of the thing where the fish say, hey, look at that spinning thing there, it's shiny, and then there's a hook, man. So that's Esau. He just the hook you tribesmen, right? Because he has to hook everybody. We don't care about anybody else. We're talking to our people. Right? We're warning you, man. We're sounding the alarm. In what? In Zion.
I had a precept. I was just gonna say it was just back what you were saying, because the point is that a gift destroys the heart.
Gone.
Right. So that's something that Esau is very talented in, with his fallible ways, infallible truth, infallible proofs, because he's good at disguising something that's wicked pretty. Because they're talking about this vaccine and RFID chip, and they're thinking about putting it on children first because of the whole abductions situation and all that. But that looks like a solution, like the brother was going into. It looks like a solution to a problem that they created, right? Or that they're feeding off of, but it's really a lie. And that's why everything on his side that the elder said is fallible.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, the truth will shed light on him.
Scripture 1 was Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Khan, okay. Do you have that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Khan,
read-
Khan.
read through?
Yeah, Khan.
Surely oppression makes a wise man mad,
Khan.
and the gift destroyeth the heart.
Khan.
That's right.
And that's just the truth. A gift destroyeth the heart. So everything that Esau is bringing out through the way of this trip and disguising it to be a benefit or a solution to your problem, the point is he's a liar. And these things are fallible. You know, and that's why the most